I've never seen so much raw and condensed cope in my life. Who said that, baby dolls? Mr. Predator. Now, Mr. Predator is a Bitcoin maxi. So what happens is there's a pendulum that swings between Bitcoiners and Ethereumers. And unfortunately, both of them are going to be wrong. Why? Because they're both in strongly diminishing gains, which is completely contrarian to what the majority of everyone in this game is saying. But I've sniffed a lot of chairs and I've sniffed a lot of bear poop. And let me tell you something right now. You got Bitcoin in your fourth cycle. You got Ethereum in your third cycle curse. It's fun, though, to look at the ratio between them and you get to see who wins. Now, I know you're saying it can't be true. It can't be true. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I don't know what planet you live on, but have you gone and spoken to anybody else out there? Do you think they really understand market cap? They have a complete unit bias. Nobody, and I mean no one in your neighborhood, is going to buy a $45,000 Bitcoin. No one. And you might say, well, it doesn't matter because the trillions of dollars are going to come in from the other big funds. No, they're not. Not in the way you think they are. They leave limit orders. They slowly buy. They don't come and whack market. They're already the most powerful people in the world. Why do the most powerful people in the world need to, with haste, come and market buy your bags? If they would have done it, it would have been in 2021. Why? Infinite QE, 0% rates, 16 trillion of negative yielding bonds, and maybe they had a thing for Elon. He bought it with $1 billion. Guess what? They still didn't get FOMO. Tim Apple still didn't get Apple to buy Bitcoin. Have a look at this. So Mr. Predator is a Bitcoin maxi. Here he is posting a clip from the Bankless. Now, of course, I love and appreciate everyone's content, friends. I'm going to like it anyway.
Well, David, I want to talk about Ethereum. Ethereum right now is hilariously underpriced, my friend. I'm just calling it. I've gotten to the stage where I'm just a bit angry about this. And we're going to talk about, there's a fundamentals mismatch between the market price and what Ethereum's actually doing. We've got Bitcoin above 40K. We got token prices.
Firstly, friends, we're going to crank the music. It's exactly what you want to see, isn't it? Exactly what you want to see. Anger, seething, cope. But you also want to see what I just showed you. Bitcoin maxis dancing on their graves. And don't forget, if Ethereum goes up, it will lead the way for our altcoins. It is the market accepting smart contracts into their lives. It is the market wanting to put the upgradability and functionality of smart contracts. And it's everybody basically, it's another way of saying everyone wants to go degen long. That's it. You understand? So when you're looking at these, friends, this information is fantastic to see. That's why I have this chart here, okay? I even replied to Mr. Predator here. So this is the ETH BTC chart. Two out of two times, right before the Bitcoin halving, ETH BTC is poopy. It's poopy in the fourth quarter of the year. The fourth quarter of the year is exactly where we are now. And there's Bitcoin halving year next year. So it's happened twice. It's the third time and we're being poopy again. Does it mean up only January, February? It happened before. Why can't it happen again? But I just want to show you, friends, because Ethereum is actually slowing down heaps. Look at the up only it did back then. That was the up only move it did back then in the first season when Ethereum was in cycle 1. But look at its up only here. It's only this distance. So it does go up, but nowhere near what it did back here. Okay, so if we drew a squiggly line, I don't really know. I mean, maybe it goes up. Who the hell cares? But at the end of the day, you're here to outperform them anyway. So what do you want to do right now? Well, of course, you can go to the crypto bubbles and go, wow, look at all these bubbles, guys. I would like to buy the coins that are most up for today. These are rookie numbers. This is nothing, friends. You see these all these poopy McPoop coins, 10%, 20%. It's all the same junk, okay? At the end of the day, you got to make sure you're in coins that you believe in, right? You know, there's a famous saying by Warren Buffett, and he said, you better find the company that's so good, even an idiot can run it. Why? Because one day, an idiot will run it. So it needs to be a good company. I, using my peanut brain, have translated that to crypto, okay? And what I'm saying is, if you can't stomach a minus 95% drop from your entry in whatever coin you're in, you have no business in owning it. Yes, there's going to be that one dude out of 38 who ends up trading his way, makes some BS Twitter thread to engagement farm, whatever. Okay, there's always those people. Who cares? But the other 99% of people out here, you're going to be way worse off if you're not strictly adhering to that mentality. Because why I'm telling you this, chances are one day you're going to wake up, your coin's down 50% in the month. Bang. There's a weak hand that just wants to get out. Someone fat-fingered. Market just doesn't like it. People are just going through a poopy phase. It happens all the time in crypto. Are you holding bags where you can withstand it? Now, here's the thing. ChainLink dropped 90%. And let me tell you something. If it dropped minus 99%, we'd still be buying. Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX, ecosystems ravaged. And people felt like they were entitled to gains in just about every coin out there. So you have to accept whatever price action you get with them. Now, look, this was a thread, friends. A thread here. Look at this person. This person saying, I finally have a 3-year stake ending tomorrow. And after gas fees, I'm actually losing money. This is not FUD. I'm not talking down on Hex in any way. I just find it sad that a 3-year investment netted me a loss. Crazy. On one hand, yeah, it sucks. That ain't winning. On the other hand, I'm just here to tell you, man, welcome to markets. This is the game. The casino is going to stay on whether you like it or not. So I will be buying this person's blood, okay? Next chance to get more DCA bullets, friends. I'm actually going to Pulse and PulseX, but it's all the same thing. You're buying into the ecosystem. They're all liquidity bonded anyway, okay? I'll be going into them just because of the ratios, okay? Just because of the ratios. If you asked me 3 months ago, it'd be buying more EHEX, okay? So I'll be adding more to Pulse and PulseX. And this is what I like doing, okay? Because I've seen this. Friends, I have a memory sometimes, weird memory. I don't know what I ate for dinner last night. I don't know if I'm wearing pants on or not, but I can remember moments in time. I'm like, oh, that person was really upset and said it's a scam. And then I remember just checking like CoinGecko or seeing it on a YouTube channel like 12 months later, and I just do the chart. I'm like, oh my God, it just went up. It literally just went up. All you had to do was just not look at it for like 12 months. So I've seen that so many times. It's now permanently ingrained into me that when I see obvious signs of people getting kicked in the nuts, I want to take advantage of it. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Go speak to one, go buy one, see how that works out. I like buying blood. I don't really care. You know what's interesting? I'm watching these people on Twitter and they're saying, oh, my coins are going up, generational wealth. Here I am, Habib. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's making like 18x without me. No, they're up like 119%. That's a 2.2x. But it's not with the core portfolio. It's their lottery billets. It's like maybe this guy's got 100 grand in there and he's thrown like 450 bucks into something and it's up 2.2x or it's up a 3.5x. Like, bro, who cares? It's lottery stuff. I want to know the ideas where you can go super aggressive. Okay, diversification, not going to make you rich, just going to keep you rich. Okay, you have to concentrate to win. They say if you want to make it, sniff a lot of chairs and sniff them closely. That's a very famous stock market investment saying, okay? You don't diversify. You concentrate. Friends, you can't smell every chair there is out there. You can't. You have to sniff maybe 1 to 3 chairs, all right? And then you watch them very closely. Warren Buffett, 8 stocks, all right? In crypto, maybe 8 crypto, maybe, but we're all linked anyway. They're all liquidity bonded to Bitcoin. You're basically long Bitcoin on leverage at the end of the day. So when you look at the prices here, man, this is the PulseX price. Yes, it's red. That's why, friends, you know what I've noticed? Everyone, all of you guys feel the pain because you don't listen. I told you, you got no business charting on a time frame less than 1 week. Okay, I don't want to even see you on a daily. A daily chart in traditional finance, the daily chart's still not good enough. You can't be doing this daily chart, friends. Look how trash daily looks like. Daily just looks like it's going to fall on the edge of the earth, doesn't it? Oh, it's going to fall on the edge of the earth. I don't look at these, friends. I look at weekly. If you really want to play with the big boys, you look at monthly, right? Look at monthly. You're probably wondering, you're probably very confused. You're like, how is charting on a monthly playing with the big boys? I'll tell you why. Come, investigate, friends. Smell. You see this monthly chart? You see this little pen? See how small this thing is? This is everybody's pain. This is everybody's pain. These little candles, okay? And the more you look at it, the more psychologically better off you are because you don't feel that pain. And if you're defending yourself against all that pain, there's a higher probability you can DCA more, you can add to your bags through other means. Maybe you've got stonks to rotate, maybe you've got Bitcoin spare, whatever you have out there. Maybe you can increase wages from work, get another job. You get more confidence in what you're doing because that's exactly what I'm doing. I noticed this, friends. I'm not kidding. Like when I chart on a 4-hour chart, I'm like, it's never gonna bounce. It's never gonna bounce. Look, it broke the low. It's gonna break the low. See what I mean? But if you just put on a weekly, you're like, oh, hello. Yeah, it's poopy, but friends, I've seen these. You've seen these patterns before, right? They just round off and they eventually go up. Friends, I don't know how else to tell you this, but most people are just lying out there. Right? They're just lying. They're cheering coins where they have lottery ticket sizes available, and they already know how it's going to work out. Most of the coins they're in, they're just going to be forgotten next year anyway. They're going to be jumping into something else. They're not going to be able to flip this magical 5x into another one, It doesn't work like that. I wish it did. Otherwise, we'd be doing it. So this is the Pulse chart as well, friends. Putting it in on a weekly chart for that too. We're still below day one sack. So if I just want to remind you for reference, this was ChainLink. I just said to everybody, look, I'm just going up. Look, remember, I'm no guarantees. I'm just guessing. Okay, always just guessing. But just basically said, every single family member, everyone, I was like, look, ChainLink's under 10 US, market buy anything you can. Anything and everything. Don't even think about limit orders. Don't think about anything. Get in money today. Because this is the thing, friends. If you have money on the sidelines, this is what I'm telling you. I'm adding to Pulse and PulseX, right, and Hex ecosystem. So if you have money on the sidelines, what I've noticed is if people leave limit orders, they'll put it very conservative, number one. And number two, they don't add until that limit order's filled. It slows you down. In the long run, what actually happens is you are worse off compared to that person who FOMO buys now and then accepts it, deals with it, and then in a month or two comes across more cash and they're like, oh, I'll just FOMO buy again. Okay. That person is increasing their bag quantity size. Okay. Whether it's stocks, commodities, doesn't matter what it is, crypto especially. Okay. So if you're playing this whole game, oh, leave it on the limit, or do you think it'll go down here? No one really knows, man. No one really knows. All I know is if you go back into this chart, every single person who just kept going. So I have a cousin, like literally one of my cousins, literally my actual cousin, okay, was just buying it in, and he said, oh, maybe I should wait, or what do I do? And I just said, look, man, just freaking, look, we got in, and guess what? It dropped. I'm going to show you on the chart. I'll show you on the chart. We got in, and then just ChainLink dropped. Look how much it dropped. It went in, bang, went like 35%. And obviously, for somebody who's not new to investing at all, never done it before in his life, seeing this, he's like, oh my gosh, I've lost my money, okay? But here's the thing. After a few months, he added more. In like March 2023, just that he added more, right? And then it dropped again, he added even more. So the fact that I just got him to get in and get offside and him to see it's not the end of the world, he was able, every time he came across a couple of grand, he was like, oh, should I add more, right? That was way better. Imagine I just got him to just put like a limit order for ChainLink at like $5. He would have been waiting freaking how many long? He would have been waiting like literally 9 months. He got filled for one clip of like 3K and that's it. Instead of that one clip of 3K, he's got 3 clips of 3K in now. So that's what I'm trying to teach you to do. And of course, if you don't want to do it, I mean, you'll always be my friend no matter what until the end. So I thought it was fascinating, friends. If you've realized now, we are live on the camera Roonies. I thought it was very interesting. By the way, I'm not making this up. 2 people, 2 gentlemans not knowing each other, one on Twitter Rooney, one in Telegram, both public chats, friends, because I don't read my DMs. It's like 600 plus unread DMs. Okay, look, 2 people said, as soon as I got my camera, they saw the first video I made, okay? It's like 30 seconds. They literally said, I literally saw your video and I just bought more Pulse and PulseX. Okay, I found that fascinating. It just felt like it was some sort of inflection point. I don't know why. Just me showing my head on camera. Have no idea why. That's why here I am playing around. What if I get to draw a line in the future as an entertaining outcome to show that I was the bottom signal that we needed all along? But remember, friends, I've told you how many times, okay, look, you're saying, what if the scriptures are true? Please, when it comes to these, remember, look, you got a few things, right? ETH BTC still going down. Okay, so that is one cross. All right, one cross going in. ETH BTC still going down. Also, Bitcoin hasn't stopped yet. Okay, Bitcoin is now 1, 2, 3, 4 green monthly candles. It needs to stop. Once it starts stopping and slowing down, then we might see more altcoins popping off. And if you're on the PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex ecosystem, remember, we might be 4 to 5 months delayed behind ChainLink. So you can go around and play around with these other poopy coins, altcoins, if you want, with your lottery-sized bullets. This is just me. I got wrecked with everyone trying to buy 2023 narratives. I tried the risk management, everything just goes to zero. Oh, you're up 3x. No, you lost everything. You wake up literally down. That happened a few times. Literally, go to sleep up 2.5x because you're thinking, man, like, give me at least 10 to 20. Nah, wake up, it's down 80%. So we lost, right? So I'm not telling you that I don't win all the time. The goal is not to win all the time, but I'm just telling you this. You know, some people actually accuse me. They thought I was dumping these poop coins that I was participating with you guys in 2023. No, it was not dumping, friends. I just took the hit. It is what it is. That's why I told you, don't put your whole bag in, because you just take hits, right? You step in the ring, you're going to take hits. So I've learned now, you got to reserve your stamina. Trust me, friends, when 2024 arrives, do you think all those people gambling in 2023 are going to have the balls to hold? No, they're not. No, they're not. Right, absolutely not. Let me show you my results. Right here, right. Look at this. 90x on Alpha, 18x here, 10x, 48x on Kishi Inu, 42x on Pikachu, 108x on the Solana, the mega one. If you are wearing yourself down in 2023, I know there are people, I can already see them. When they get onto a winner, if they even get to one, if they're lucky enough, in 2024, they're going to have absolutely zero belief it's going to go up. You know why? Because all they've been doing is participating in the markets that go up 2x and then come back down. So these guys just keep scalping out profit. Oh, I'm up like 2.8x. I'm up like a 3.2x. That's what these people are doing. Okay, so I don't want to wear myself out. I want to be fresh and ready, because you're going to need all the conviction in the world if you're going to be holding your bags until Bitcoin finally hits that $80,000 mark and beyond. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to tell mum and dad we do love and appreciate them. I'm going to catch you very soon.